Hey everybody, welcome to week 9, lesson 2. So what we're going to do today, we're going to start with a challenge. So we're going to do, for our warm-up today, we're going to do a 1.5-minute challenge. How many jumping jacks can you do in a 1.5 minutes? And can you make it taking 0 breaks, 1 break, or 2 breaks? See if you can make it with taking 0 breaks. If you need to go slower, that's okay. You don't need to count how many you do. If you want to, that's great. But try to make it without taking any breaks. Ready, get set, go. All right, I counted. I got 111. If you want to look back at the tape, you can count and see if I counted right. I think it was 111. All right, so find your heartbeat on your chest, on your wrist, or on your neck. And we're going to count and see how many counts what your heart rate is in 15 seconds. Ready? Go. And stop. How many beats did you have in a minute or in that time? Mine, I just checked my Fitbit, mine in 15 seconds was 25 beats. Was yours higher than mine or lower than mine? Okay, mine might have been a little higher. I checked it a little bit after I stopped, so mine might have been up to 30 even. So that's the heart rate you want to get your heart at for 60 minutes every day. Okay. If you guys want to pause the video, you can and get a quick drink of water, and then we're going to move to our next activity. Okay? All right, and what we're going to do next is we're going to do some animal movements. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the music. When I start the music, you guys, I'll give you a movement to do around your area, and then when the music stops, I'm going to give you an animal movement to do. Okay? So we'll start with skipping. So skip in your space. All right, and then move like a bird when the music stops playing. Move like a bird. We'll just do this real quick because I have some other ones I want us to do. All right, how about this one? How about galloping? Galloping while the music's playing. All right, and move like a snake. Move like a snake. All right, and then when the music starts, I want you to hop on one foot. 5 times on each foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move like a cat until the music starts again. And then we'll do our 2-foot jumps. And then let's move like a dog. Move like a dog. And then one more. Let's do a leap. Remember, a leap is like a big step. So do a leap. Like a jump where you land on the other foot. And then move like a butterfly. Move like a butterfly. Okay? All right, next thing we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to practice balancing on a different number of body parts. Because our goal today is to practice balancing using different number of body parts and on different bases of support. Okay? So what I want you to do right now is everybody show me what would it look like if you balanced on one body part. So everybody balance on one body part. I will give you an example. Right now, I am balanced on one body part. I am balanced only on my foot. Not very well, but I'm balanced. Now I'm more well balanced. Okay? Then what does it look like to move on, balance on two body parts? Two body parts. Right now, I'm balanced on two body parts, right? My 2 feet. But now I'm going to make it tricky. Now I want you to balance on two body parts, but you can't use the same body parts. So I cannot use my 2 feet. So I want you to figure out, I'm not going to show you, figure out how can you balance on two body parts, but they're not both my feet. What could you do? All right. And then the next one, can you balance on 3 body parts? Can you balance on 3 body parts and show me? And 4. How do you balance on 4 body parts? Which body parts could you use? Could you use your hands and feet? Could you use your knees? Could you use your elbows? You can be creative. How about 5 body parts? Can you balance on 5 body parts? Then I'm going to start the music and you can move however you want. And when the music stops, I'll hold up a number of fingers, and that's the number of body parts I want you to balance on. Balance on 6 body parts. Balance on 2 body parts. Balance on 1 body part. Balance on 3 body parts. Balance on 4 body parts. Here's a tricky one. Balance on 2 body parts, but guess what? You cannot use your feet. You have to use different body parts other than your feet. Think about that. How are you going to balance on 2 body parts when neither one of them can be a foot? All right, you guys. So here's what I'm going to do. My video's getting a little long, so I'm going to have you guys do a minute to win it on your own. I want you guys to invent your own minute to win it and show me. Send me a video of you doing your own minute to win it activity. And I may use that next time that we come to the Google Meet. Okay, you guys? So great job. This is for kids, week 9, lesson 2. And you only have to do this if you had gym on Wednesday or if you miss a Google Meet. All right, and we'll see you guys next time at the Google Meet. Have a great rest of the week.